That chicken?
It's only halfway done.
Want to comment your thoughts, and I hope you have a great day. See you later. Bye. Bye, lunch. You're gonna be eating. Hi guys, welcome to KP Cooks and Cleans channel. Today I'm going to be cooking kind of a plain meal, but a tasty meal, and that is Cajun chicken with mash and seasoned vegetables, steamed vegetables. So it's nice and soft, and it's not like you're chowing down on a vegetable with a hard root in it. So that'll be nice. Let's grab the chicken, and then we have to turn this on. Convection bake. 400 normally if it was thawed 24 hours beforehand. If it's not thawed, it's frozen. I do 375. It takes a little bit longer. Say 15 minutes longer. Otherwise I'll put on 400. So I'll be at 375. So since it's frozen, if it was thawed, I'd be able to cook it and season it. I can't do that yet. So the first step is simply cook the chicken a little bit. And then we can cook it and add seasonings. But until then, I have to put this in the oven at 375 for 15 minutes. So it's, right now it's 5:49. So let's see what time it is. There we go, that's ready. 5:49. Okay, it's 5:50. Pretty much is. So at 6:05, I will be taking the chicken out. Right now, I'm going to. Oh, it's not ready yet. Getting ahead of myself. Silly me. So let's put this on top of the stove before I get to the next step. Right now, my phone went down. My phone went down. Alright, so since my phone went down, hopefully you saw everything. So I have the chicken here, and it's 5:50. So it's not ready yet, so I can't put it in there, so I can't time it. Once this reaches the 375, I can put it in, time it 15 minutes. While I wait though, the vegetables are going to take about a half an hour. I should probably start on that. I used to microwave it, or pan fry it, or boil it, and then pan fry it. And then this time, maybe not that. I may have dropped some. So, there's this little steamer here. Hamilton Beach. That's a really good company. They usually have cheap appliances that work really well. So, there's if you have one of these for the first time, if you get one, there's a minimum and a maximum line. This one's very hard to see. So, I have to add water. I'm going to use a measuring cup to find this thing. Oh, 2 cups is too much. Yep. That part's fast. I don't even put anything in there, I just put it right on top. Then I put this guy up here. The bumpy parts go on the bottom, and then there's these clips on the side. Going to clip that on there. Going to grab some frozen vegetables. Let's go grab some vegetables. Whee! Whee! Alright. No, we don't want pizza pockets. We want the real deal. Pizza pockets are good. Even though we don't have time. We want the vegetables. I have the vegetables. We have a whole bunch of different types. Get carrots, cauliflower, broccoli, all the good stuff. There's all the different vegetables you can make. Let's get on this. Right? So, try not to break the vegetables. They're all good. That happens. That's it. There is like once in a blue moon. There is some vegetables. Shake it. Put it back on top. Oh, no mistake. Right. I dumped that out. Back on. Now we're good. Put the lid on. That's what I thought behind the rings. I need to plug it in because how can you make a burger without plugging it in? So we plugged it in. You should do. It goes stuck. 20 minutes. It took 24 minutes last time. So I'm going to do 24. The water's in there. 273. So we're still waiting on the chicken. The mash is so quick. I don't have any real potatoes, so I have to use, you know, that they pre-made potatoes. So that won't be done for the next 30 minutes. So I'll be right back. Looks like it's time to put in the chicken. Chicken was put in 2 minutes before 6, so I'll check it just right before 6:15. The vegetables will be almost done, and the mash will be started shortly after. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys like. If you wanted to share anything you want to see cook, like see me cook, I would like to experience like different things. Like this is new, the butter garlic herb. I've never seen that before. Kinders, I've seen them before, but I didn't know they had their seasoning. Buttery garlic and herb is what they call it. It's addictive. I mean, imagine having something that tastes creamy, but it's not fat. That's the seasoning right there. Kind of cool. That's the flavor. Tastes buttery, so you just have that little bit of butter is what you're doing. You don't need to exceed it. And that's what we'll be doing with these vegetables. That's what we'll be doing with these vegetables right here. Back. You see that steaming up? All I do is turn it on. Leave it. Add water underneath. It's gonna all work for me. Just 2 minutes left. Alright, so 15 minutes, I'm gonna get the chicken out. But where are we going to put it? I'll make it 16 minutes over here. Chicken up there. You see? You see the other side's kind of starting to cook already. But since it's sloppy, it's ready to go. Time to cook. It's not ready yet, just put it in for another few minutes, like 5 minutes, and then check it again. As long as it's mostly where you can actually put your fork in a little bit, you should be fine. Oh. Okay. We're going to use Cajun seasoning on the chicken. MSG seasoning for enhance desires for your taste buds. And then the wonderful secret tooth, because I never heard it until lately, thanks to a friend of mine, found Kinder's buttery garlic and herb. That's a big deal. You can add butter if you don't have to add that much butter, and this makes it taste like if you did. Awesome. And just a little bit of garlic powder. Not doing onion because I'm not making grilled onions, but if I do grilled onions, I would add that too. This is a nod. There's a little bit of MSG. Do the same thing on both sides. Just a little sprinkle. There's enough to sprinkle a little bit over chicken. So you want to use maybe like a quarter of a teaspoon of the garlic. Maybe like a quarter of a teaspoon or a little bit less. Actually, I would say 1/8 of a teaspoon for MSG. So 1/8 of a teaspoon of MSG. A quarter or 1/8 to a quarter of garlic. Pretty much you want that flavor. And then we add quarter of Cajun on one side, quarter of Cajun on the other side. And this guy, I do 1/8 on each side. So it's a little bit less than the Cajun, but it's more than the MSG and the garlic. So 1/8 of the garlic and MSG would be on one side and the other side. So I get garlic and MSG. Next step is I want to add a little bit more of this butter and garlic deliciousness. Now I add the Canadian after. Probably not the whole inside, so let's do it again. So that's Cajun. Yeah, and a little bit of butter. I'm actually trying to cook the seasoning to the chicken. Say 1 teaspoon. And you flip it over and do the same. Check it about it. Now, there's a teeny pinch of MSG. Pinch of garlic seasoning. A little bit more of the butter and garlic. I know there's garlic in here, but it's good to have enough garlic in your meal because it actually helps your body. A little more Cajun. Which I will add a little bit more on top of it just because I don't want the seasonings to burn. So I'll say that one's like 1 1/4 of butter. Put the chicken in the oven. I'm gonna put the chicken in the oven. Make sure to turn it around every time you take it out. We'll go check again in 20 minutes. So now I check it in 20 minute intervals. So it'll be 6:42ish. It won't be cooked yet, so I have to flip it until 7:02 or something around there. So it looks like our vegetables are ready. Ooh, that's pretty soon. Now I have to add this to the bowl. Now you get to watch the messy part. I'm not gonna leave this out now, because if you use it, would you like to see it? Probably not. No, I'm probably not the only one using this for the first time. Oh, that also means turning it off. There you go. I forgot to leave it. And then it beeped sound when it was done. And there was a timer at the front. It took about 24 minutes for this many vegetables. So I can't have the seasonings in here. They'll just go down below. So we'll just add it to this bowl here. That's not going out already. Let's put a container and shake the seasoning there. Oh, in there. So what we're going to do is a container that we can shake the seasonings in. So a little bit of butter. Say half a teaspoon. And I'm going to be adding already got butter, garlic, and chicken. I don't want to do too much. So I have a little bit of butter in there. Enough to make a flavorful. This is a Cajun meal, so I'm gonna add Cajun instead of butter garlic. Not that fast. That's why I don't get butter. Oh. And some poison. Here's some garlic. And that'll be it for the vegetables. Stir it in a bit. Since this is meal prep, this could be done in the meal's going to be done in half an hour. The chicken will be done. And I'm starting the mash now, so this can go in the microwave for that time, and we put it in the frozen time for food safe. Microwave. And we'll see you with the mash. I only have 5 minutes until I take the chicken out. Time to make the mash. Depending on how you make your mash, once you get used to the package that you have, if you don't get the actual potatoes on the grocery store and just get the packages, you kind of make your own amount and adjust it as you go once you get used to it. So that's what I'm doing right now. Just only single proportion. Just there. It's like a centimeter from the bottom. Salt in it. Put it over here. Put it on high. Add some butter. A teaspoon of butter. All of the butter. We're going to wait for this to boil. Time to check the chicken. through the steam. What's in it? Hi. Be very proud. That's pretty, huh? You see that chicken?
It's only halfway done.
Check this out. Oh, it looks like our mash is ready too. Take a wait a second. Let's turn this off for a second. Do this chicken first. So we do with this chicken. Let's flip it over. As we go around here. So the butter is melted. Some of the seasoning isn't worth it, so it's down on top here. You just pull pork, flip it up. Put some of the whatever the juices I can in the middle. Flip it over. And then grab extra juice on the side. And just oh, this chicken with beautiful flavor. And this is simple and delicious. Time to put this chicken back in the oven. Ooh, tasty chicken. Not ready yet though. Pat it on like this. So it's facing this way. I have to make sure that don't burn yourself. Make sure that the foil is wrapped in the whole container so it doesn't stick fire and then give it a fire. So we want to turn it around. I kind of keep going back and then we turn it around. 180 degrees. Put it in. And check back again at 7. And then back on. It's getting close to foil, but it's just bad timing. Now the chicken's in there, we'll let that boil in. Ooh, looks like it's ready for peppers. Get more boiled than that, can it? No, we can. I would go by what the packet says, but once you get used to what the packet says, you can do what you want. And then it just comes out of it. Alright. You don't want to get any moisture in here. That might be enough. You might have done looking good amount here. Oh, interesting. Exactly what we want. See, once you do this enough times, it just becomes, I guess, a muscle memory. You just do it so many times, you kind of know, you know, more, a little less. It becomes so fun, then you get to experiment more, and that's what I kind of want to do too. It's nice to experiment a little more. Right. I'll let that sit and then add some milk to it. Alright, it's time to plate this. Yeah. Alright, be right back. I did make extra vegetables, but I can always put it in another container and make some tomorrow the day after, and it's already made. It tastes really good too when you reheat it in the microwave for the second time too. So I hope you guys enjoy. There's no such thing as having too much vegetables, you'll end up only if you don't have enough. Just put a little more, then a little less, and then you'll have more for later. It's good for like 2-3 days, and then you have it. I would recommend throwing it out. I wonder why this is so good. It's Betty Crocker. Can't go wrong with Betty Crocker. That's everywhere. I wonder why. I wish I knew about this earlier. It's a really good backup if you don't have any, like, full potatoes at home. Still 10 minutes. I already did the dishes. I already cleaned the counters. There's nothing else. But the wait. That's why I drink this. Well, I'm gonna do this first. I can't do this first. There's that chicken. Is that chicken? You got chicken doom. You got chicken doom. Chicken doom, chicken doom, chicken doom. Diet. If you think your chicken is done early, oh, I went some classes. If you think the chicken is done early, don't let it go. You must put it back in if it's not ready. I think it's just 56. I think it might be ready. Just because it was a smaller chicken, so I think it's gonna cook faster. So it might be ready. I'm not wrong. It's fine. Gobble, 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 gobble. Oh, a spicy chicken. Oh, look at that savory spicy chicken. Wow, so spicy and chili. Really good. Well, that's me. Okay. So we need to check the temperature. This is very useful to add. I'm gonna check the temperature. 184, 165 and above is what you want. With beef and chicken. You want over 165. If it's over 200, it means that you may have cooked it a little too long. Watch. I may have cooked it just a little too long. But not that much. It only takes minutes sometimes. At least I have some juices here to make sure it's not dry down. I'm not cutting up this chicken though. If I was cutting it up, I would put it back in here and it would have flowed more. But today, this chicken is done. Look at chicken. And it's 200, so I'm gonna be able to put. And I take it back. That's all. Next step, the last step, the juicier step. We have mushroom veggies. So clean this way and tuck those veggies over there. Tuck that mash over here so I can put the chicken right in there. First thing I'm going to do, slather in the juices. Flip it over in here. Slather it again. Grab an olive butter and the seasonings. Not grabbing all of it, just enough to cover the chicken. And now we have our delicious Cajun chicken, plain mash, a little butter I guess, with Cajun and garlic buttered vegetables. Hope you guys enjoy. There's also butter and garlic on the chicken, not the vegetables, but it also works on the vegetables in case you guys are curious. I'll see you on the next one. Maybe a live, maybe a short, maybe a video. Like if you like, subscribe if you want to, comment your thoughts, and I hope you have a great day. See you later. Bye. Bye lunch, sugar be eaten. Haha. Haha. Me. That's it again.